So these are the old logs that I've had for probably 5 years in this pile of shit that I have over here where I store a bunch of stuff. Finally going to pull these out today, take them down to the mill and mill them up. So let's see what these things look like. Come on, check out these cedar logs with me. I am in. So today in this video, we're gonna mill these logs, 2 small cedar logs. I think they're about they're actually a little over 6 foot long. Nothing crazy. Easy to maneuver, easy for me to do by myself. But before we can mill those, I have this redwood still on here that I was using to cut the 2x4s. So we're gonna finish up we're gonna finish up cutting these few 2x4s, and then we're going to move on to the cedar, so stay tuned.
I think I like the other ones look nicer.
We decided to not cut these down to 2x4s because we wouldn't get enough out of it. So these are going to end up being 3.5 by 4. So these are 3.5 by 4s. We'll use them for something, right?
Yep. Alright, so I had my handsome husband help me load this bad boy up. Now we're going to move this up Get this blade up high enough so we can clear it. I think it's trying to get like the top layer, just kind of skin it off. All right, that looks good. Ear protection. Oh, you have them all.
A runaway. What happened? Didn't go deep enough, huh?
This is what you get when you don't go deep enough.
That's all you shaved off?
That's it.
No, you cut more off than that. Look, you cut this off too.
Oh, wow. That's what you don't want to do.
All right, so no biggie. Well, it's better to fare on the side of caution and not take too much off.
Yeah.
All right, stop right there. Go down.
I'm gonna go down like. If that's the case, I want to put it up a little bit more because.
I don't know. What do you think? What are you planning on getting?
Yeah, I mean it's just such a wonky board. Like I think I'm just hoping to get some maybe 2 table legs out of it. So I'm just gonna at least get this top layer off. That's good.
I say go down a smidge more. Keep going.
More?
Yeah. Keep going.
I mean, if we're going,
keep going.
Can't. That's one thing.
All right, right there.
Oh yeah, because you can see how.
Yeah.
It is. Okay, yeah, hold on. So that whole top's really gonna come off. I didn't realize it was that first.
That's good right there.
Not really. A little bit more. Gorgeous. Back's a little wonky, but the cedar is just gorgeous.
Don't crush. Move your leg out from there. See that piece that's sticking up?
Yeah.
The support, put that down. No, on this side.
Down?
Over here.
Oh.
Right there is good. That's good. Leave it like that.
I mean, this one doesn't have one. But...
It's all good. Not too high. As low as you can. Nope. Hold up. This. Hey, stop! 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 You didn't hear it doing that?
I can't hear. I gotta have. Oh my god! Look.
The blade popped off.
Oh my gosh. Crazy.
I was yelling, stop!
I can't hear.
Stop! Open those two doors. Pull them rubber things off and
I don't
open.
wanna touch that.
It's nothing dangerous. Well, this is a day ruiner for us.
Ugh.
Open that one over there.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
I was getting fucking dusted in the.
Oh, I can tell you what happened.
Mm.
It hit the metal.
Oh, it did hit it.
Over on this side.
Oh my god.
It popped the blade. Ruined my blade. You watched it happen. Look at this. Come look from your angle. Where you at? Look at the support.
I'm like this though, trying to push
You
it.
cut straight into it.
I can't see it. I was going like this to try to get the shit from blowing out of my
Shit
face.
happens. It's not a big deal.
The other bracket, you didn't think this.
Alright. Let's see.
There's no brake on this, so I think we're just.
Alright, let's see what Mommy's cut looks like. Go ahead, let's see how it looks,
I
Kyle.
can't even flip it. It's not flippable because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
all the way through.
So we literally ruined that whole piece of wood.
Oh, thank you.
God damn it. The blade hit this,
Don't call me mommy.
caused it to dive. Don't call you what?
Mommy.
Okay, so I put this blade back on. It looks decent. It definitely hit metal, as you can see. It is just aluminum, so I'm thinking it's going to be okay. All right, so here we go. We're going to try to finish this up and see what I can salvage out of here to where this wasn't a complete wasted log. I pretty much wasted it, but I think we can still get a little something out of it. Not as much as I had been hoping. Here goes.
You can see this cut where we broke the blade on. Doesn't go exactly all the way through. So we're just trying to figure out what we can do to salvage this. Oh, not good.
So, do we quit and give up on this log, or do we just try to get something out of it? I'm saying screw it and giving up on it.
All right, now we have log number 2.
Alright, we screwed that up big time. So this log, you can see that paint on there, right on there. I don't know if it's that green paint, I guess.
Yellow.
Yellow paint. That's because the power company cut this cedar tree down behind our house. And we picked up this little log and we figured we would try to make something nice out of it. So the first log was a failure. This log is kind of small. Sometimes smaller logs are hard to mount on here, and that's what I'm dealing with right now. So hopefully we get something that is usable that we can actually put in our video. Stay tuned. All right guys, so the first log over here, as you can see, we showed before, we'll be able to get maybe like one little board out of it if we feel like screwing with it one day. It's too hot today. We've wasted way too much time on that log. We're moving on to this one, like I said before. We're just hoping to get one small board out of this at this point. So, wish us luck. So this is some old cedar, because look how dark red that is. That's not wet or nothing, that's bone drying, it's that red. You can look at it compared to this one. That's a good bit darker.
Oh yeah.
Because this is actually a limb off of an old tree. This was just a small tree. After all that, we're finally going to get our first usable piece of wood, I think. It's going to be a small live edge slab of cedar. So if all goes well, and the rot's not too bad because it does have termites in it. So let's see.
Holy shit.
These little logs are a pain in the ass. I'm not kidding. Big logs don't do that. You don't have problems like this with big logs. This is freaking bullshit. I don't even know what to say. I'm just literally defeated because we've milled probably hundreds of logs and never ran into this many problems. And the one time that Colleen and I are trying to make a video together about milling, everything possibly that could go wrong went wrong. So there you have it. We completely ruined 2 logs. We milled no wood. But that goes back to our question, is a Woodmizer a good investment for a homestead? Today we wasted a shit ton of time. Didn't really waste any money, but we had a good time doing it, but we did waste a lot of time and didn't produce anything usable whatsoever. I mean, I guess we have firewood, that's about it. So, thanks for watching. Alright guys, so if you were watching this video to see how to sawmill and like how successful a sawmill is and how fun they are, this is just an honest take on how much of a pain in the ass it can be. Because this, in theory, should be as easy as it gets, but what happened was, sometimes when you're strapping down the really small logs, they're a pain in the butt because they're light, especially cedar is so light. Like I could pick these logs up. And then a log with all these crazy branches coming off and just the shape of the log was really hard to secure down. So it kept moving on us. And I was kind of rushing a little bit and just talking and whatnot, not making up excuses, but I wasn't really putting everything into it, I guess. So then it bent the blade a little bit. So then this log should have even been easier, but because the blade was already bent, it caused the blade to dip and then pop, and I'm just not messing with it. I'm just going to cut this log up and use it for firewood.